we are here at Shaggy's Burgers and Tacos, and I've never been here before.
I am a Huntsville native, and this is my favorite place in Huntsville. I am a Shaggy's Taco girl, and I know people on my page are tired of hearing me talk about Shaggy's Tacos. So Connie's never had one, so I am hijacking her vlog today to take her to have her first Shaggy's Taco.
All right, let's head on in.
Let's go.
We have our Shaggy's tacos.
Crunchy beef tacos, very important. You have to order crunchy beef.
Okay.
Connie decided to order something different. I'm like, okay, but I'm gonna also get you a crunchy beef taco.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
and this one, I don't know what happened to mine. It's missing part of it. These are, if you're ever in Huntsville, Alabama, this is amazing.
Might have been the birds. We're outside.
It's the birds, yeah.
There's some
Okay,
birds
so you need to try yours.
Okay.
So eating
Which
a
one should
taco
I try
on camera.
first?
Crunchy beef taco. Eating a taco on camera is gonna be very ladylike.
Okay.
So you just dropped half of it out.
Yeah. As long as I'm not wearing it, we're good. I'm going in.
Okay, go for it. And tell me what you think. This is like the best taco of my life. And I love it. Isn't that amazing? You see the beef has just a little bit of a spice to it, but not just enough to make your mouth hum a little. And it's
The shell.
the shell, yeah, these are made fresh.
Nice and crispy.
These are like real shells. They make them here.
Very good. All right, so do you know what the prompt of the day was today? Was it singing in the shower? Do you?
You know, my big problem, and this is part of the Vlog Everyday Challenge in May that Connie put on. And for Southern Plate people, I'm just stealing Connie's video today. She's recording, so why should we both record? My problem is getting me not to sing somewhere. I sing everywhere, literally, and it's just a habit. And like I was in Walmart the other day, and I walked by the clothing department, and they had these t-shirts. You know, we have the t-shirts with the sayings and stuff. It's a big thing in the South. Oh, I'm shaking the camera. They had this t-shirt that said Amazing Grace. And next thing I know, I'm in the produce department, and I don't even realize, oh crap, I've been singing Amazing Grace for like 5 minutes. So yeah, I sing, it's bad. But my mom was like that. My mom is like that. All my grandmothers are like that. We're just always singing. So yeah, my poor children. How about you?
Yeah, I'm a singer too.
Ooh.
All the time. All the time. I know we were in the commissary. My kids were younger, and this used to embarrass them, so I don't do this anymore. But we would go through the commissary, and we're military, in case you don't know, and which is a grocery store. Commissary's a grocery store.
Oh, I thought you were saying the military is a grocery store. I'm thinking,
Yeah, commissary's a grocery store.
Okay, yeah.
And you know how in the produce department they have the little shh over the produce that does this. Well, the commissary actually plays thunder, so you hear thunder
I always
before
love
it does that.
Yeah, that's cool.
And so I would walk through the grocery store, let it rain, let it rain.
See, you have a good singing voice, so that's better. See, I don't. But there's a quote that I like. It said, swans sing before they die, toward no bad thing, should some swans die before they sing. And I just like, oh well, what the heck, I'm gonna sing anyway. But, you know, God created my voice, and it's joyful to Him.
It is.
And I do sing all the time. And the thing I love is, I got it from my mom. She did that growing up. She just sings all the time. And now my daughter sings all the time too. And it's just, you know, you got joy in you. You gotta sing. So,
Well, if we don't sing, the rocks cry out.
there you go. See, I don't want no crying rocks.
And I'm
You know.
sure you sound better than crying rocks.
I may sound better. Depends. I'm shaking the camera again.
You just open up the table.
Yeah, but I do. I sing all the time. That was a good. I don't know that well, in the shower, I try to. Fortunately, I usually take my shower in the morning after part of my family is gone because I tend to rap.
You rap?
Yes, in the shower.
I totally did not see that one.
And the problem is, I listen to Lecrae, and I have like all of his songs memorized. Well, he raps very quickly, and I can't say the words as quickly as he does with my accent. It takes me too long to say the words, so I have to talk like him. So it's really unique. It's a very unique experience. I don't want to do that. So, fortunately,
that would be interesting to witness though.
It's very interesting. Yeah. So yeah.
I love singing in the shower. You get those wonderful what is it, the acoustics?
Yeah, you got the
shower.
acoustics.
So you sound even better in the shower than you do any other time.
I don't know that I would say I ever really sound good, but I enjoy singing, so it doesn't really matter. But now, has anybody ever caught you singing in the shower?
Oh, I'm sure they have. Because I don't do it as much as I used to. But I know when my kids were smaller, I belted it out in the shower. Top of my lungs. I did not care. My husband would hear me.
Okay, so one time when I was little, we lived in Huntsville, and my dad was a police officer, and he worked the night shift. And so he would come in, and like in the evening before he went to work is when he would be taking a shower. And I had a friend over for supper, and Daddy was in the shower just to sing it. He sings Elvis all the time. So Daddy was in there just to singing, and my friend from down the road, she leaned in, and I guess she thought I was embarrassed or something. She said, "Don't worry." She said, "My daddy sings when he's drunk too." Okay. But yeah.
That's funny.
So.
Yeah, my family didn't sing though.
Really?
No, not singers.
I don't think Ricky's family is real singers, especially like ours. But like when we were little, I mean, I remember you driving down the road and Daddy would be singing a song, and Mama instantly comes in with the background music, you know, and then they would start singing in funny opera voices, and you know, that was just normal for us. And so my husband has really become quite a singer. When we're on the road, we're singing. And I remember it was probably 2 summers ago. I don't even know where we were, but we were driving and we realized that we were really close to Oklahoma. And so, yes. So we thought, well, we're just going to drive just over, just so we can say we went to Oklahoma. We did little dorky things like that. So
we did that in California. We drove to Eureka just to say we'd gone to Eureka.
Yeah.
You know, like on the Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh,
The TV show Eureka. Have you ever seen that?
Heard of it.
Oh my goodness, funniest show ever. You'd love it.
It was funny.
Oh, it was hilarious.
It wasn't scary. It was
no.
See, sci-fi's like
It was
scary.
It was the best. I was so sad when it ended.
Well, I like the ones that ended because then you can watch them on Netflix. But so I'm downloading the song and stuff, and Ricky says, "Kids, we're about to go into Oklahoma," and they're like, "Oh, cool!" And so we get going. I cue up the song, we blare it, and we roll down the windows, and me and Ricky are just. And the kids, Katie thinks it's awesome, but Brady was probably like 13, 14 at the time, and he's just dying. So that's our responsibility to do that.
Have you ever seen the version of Oklahoma with Hugh Jackman in it?
No, but he's really talented. I mean, he's great.
It is really good.
I like him. I would like to watch that.
Yes. It's
See,
on Netflix.
We were in, you know, he has this like one-man show thing he did in New York.
I've heard of it.
And me and Mama
haven't
were in
seen
New
it, but
York.
I've heard of it.
Oh yeah, I imagine it would be amazing. But we were in New York when he was doing that, and I wanted to get tickets and surprise Mama, but I looked and it was like $300 each.
Oh.
You know, and I'm thinking maybe it'll come out on DVD.
There you go.
We'll watch it then. You know. Yeah. Imagine he'd be great. He's nice. I like him.
Yeah. He's talented.
He is. There's very few
And
that
easy on
are
the
like
eyes.
that. He is easy on the
Just a
eyes.
little.
And you know, there's not a lot of men that I say that about. I'm one of these people that I don't say, "Oh, he's cute." I don't look at men like that because I tell people it's like babies. Once you have one, you know how much work they are. You know. And so I just don't, you know, I'm married, I'm good. But I find that most of the men that women find attractive, I
Don't.
find the opposite. Yes.
I'm the same way.
It's weird. Like, and, oh, my son's gonna watch this. My son's blonde, but blonde men. Just no. I don't. It's, you know. I know that's awful. Nothing against blonde men, but it's just a personal thing. Like Brad Pitt, I'm thinking he looks like he needs to shower and shave. I don't understand.
He does have a tend to be a little shaggy and,
He's always
and scruffy
looked
looking.
unattractive to me. And then even Robert Redford, I don't get it. You know,
I've never found him.
No. But Hugh Jackman, okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. I can get on board with that.
I didn't see the last movie he was in though. That
He didn't do that
sci-fi
Wolverine
kind
or something.
No, Chappie. He did
Heard of
something
that.
called Chappie.
I don't see if it's not Disney G-rated. I don't generally
it's
see
not.
it.
But from the clips, the trailers, it looked like he played a bad guy, and I didn't want to see Hugh Jackman as a bad guy.
Oh, now see, I can understand that.
So I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah, I can totally understand that. You don't want it to ruin the whole vision of it.
No.
I'm trying to think of what the last actual movie I saw was. Well, okay, Cinderella. But, you know, this past weekend. My daughter. I don't really really get to see much. My son watches that Doctor Who stuff all the time. He's
Okay,
really
if
into
he
that.
likes Doctor Who, he would probably like Eureka.
Eureka, I'll tell
Because
him.
it is that kind of intellectual, it's like there's this town of geniuses. Kind of like Huntsville. But it's, you know, it's this little town and I think it was supposed to be Northern California or Oregon or something like that, out west. And geniuses. And this sheriff is driving through, or this police officer or something, the first episode. He's driving through with his captive, which was his runaway daughter, has a car accident, ends up in this town. And it's, all these crazy things start happening because, you know, experiments go wrong. And he ended up staying because the first episode, the sheriff of the town died.
I've got some books.
And so he was like the only normal person in the whole city.
Brady
It
would
was
like that.
amazing.
I'll
It
tell
was
you.
so fun.
You were talking about Huntsville being the city of geniuses. Let me tell you what's so funny. I'm a native Huntsvillian. I've lived in Huntsville, Alabama my whole life. And people don't know. They just don't get what Huntsville is. It's really an anomaly. I mean, it's a southern town.
There's rocket scientists everywhere.
Yes,
literally.
everywhere. Like, my favorite bumper sticker is why, yes, as a matter of fact, I am a rocket scientist. And like, one of my son's friends' dads is one of the top astrophysicists in the world, you know, and they're all here in Huntsville. And it's so funny because we are such a high-tech town. I mean, we have Werner von Braun came here and started the big rocket program. We have an entire arsenal.
The father of NASA.
We have everything here. We have Marshall Space Flight Center. And so it's very high-tech. I think it's our town in the United States has one of the highest upper level degrees per capita than any other place in the country, I believe. And when we were doing photography for one of my books, they called from New York and they said, now, are there, do we need to try to contact farmers and things so that we can buy ingredients for the photo shoots? Or do y'all have grocery stores somewhere near your home? It's like, yeah, we have, you know, well, the horse and buggy will pick you up at the airport, you know, but people just don't know. But, you know, really, all
Well,
the
they
South
think Alabama,
is much more, yeah.
and there's this mentality or this vision of what Alabama is, and this area doesn't fit that mold.
But I really don't think Alabama as a whole fits that mold, really. You may find a couple little pockets, but I've learned a long time ago that rather than when you come upon people who are very close-minded about the South and who have these preconceived notions, first of all, you're not going to convince them otherwise.
No.
And so I just let them keep on having it because I figure that'll keep them out of the South
There you go.
and keep them away.
We didn't want you anyways.
Just have the nice people come down, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I've been very blessed with Southern Plate. I've gotten to travel all over the world, and I had never really been out of the South until 8 years ago. And I found that everywhere you go, there's good people, good-hearted people. Everybody has wonderful home cooking, and you know, we're all just kind of family. One of my favorite memories from traveling was when I went to New York, and I have a lot of readers there. There's this Italian family. Schulthe's, I'm trying to pronounce your name. You know, I can't pronounce it. I can only pronounce Alabama names. But they invited me to their house one evening, and they cooked this huge Italian meal, and we went and sat out on the patio and put our feet up and just laughed and talked, you know, and it was like, okay, this is home. Y'all have different accents, but this is home, you know, so yeah, it was awesome. And then Connie, she is my favorite new Alabamian. She's from Alaska.
Yes.
But I'm so excited that they've decided to stay here because she is going to be an asset to the state, and we're just very proud to have her here. And we're adopting her. I will make her a certificate and everything. You know, have you got an Alabama tag yet?
I do.
Oh, cool.
I cried.
Why? Oh, you lost your
Because
Alaska.
I had to give up my Alaska one.
Well, we can still visit Alaska, but you know, it's basically ALA.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. I actually did a vlog about that.
Did
One
you?
of my first vlogs.
Read that.
I did.
And you don't get as cold here,
No.
you know.
Well, you know what though? Because it's damp, it feels as cold.
Does it really?
I kid you not. The coldest temperature I saw was negative 63 degrees, actual temperature. But it was a dry cold. You know,
I
it's
know.
kind of like that dry heat thing.
I
It's the truth.
don't
It's a
understand the dry heat
cold.
thing. I've never experienced dry heat.
Yeah.
I've only experienced heat with so much humidity you have to have gills to breathe.
Well, they have that here.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
yes, definitely. And in Nicaragua, just in case you ever want to know,
Yes.
FYI.
I've seen your vlogs about
Yeah,
that.
Nicaragua summer makes Alabama summer look downright temperature.
Yeah.
Never been so hot in all my born days. thought I was gonna die. I'm still thinking about moving to Nicaragua though. You can get you a nice little island on this big lake. Lake Nicaragua. It's completely infested with bull sharks, but that's just gonna get you more privacy.
Protein.
Yeah, there you go. And you're gonna have more
Shark.
privacy on your island, you know. So they have all these little islands that families have lived there for generations, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna sell everything and go buy me an island in Nicaragua.
There you go.
Melt.
Well, our tacos are getting cold, so we should probably wrap this up.
Thank you so much. And listen, thank you for this challenge. This has been so much fun for me.
Oh, good.
And just so interesting. I honestly didn't think I would keep with it. I'm not one to stick with things for a very long period of time. I tend to get bored easily. Her questions have been awesome, and it's just been so interesting and giving me a chance to talk about different things each day. And I've enjoyed, you know, my readers have enjoyed getting to know different aspects of my thinking, my personality, and I've enjoyed getting to hear back from them. And we hear, oh, you too. You know, you get a lot of that. So I've just really enjoyed this. I'm so glad you did that.
I'm glad you joined in.
Oh,
It's been fun watching your videos.
Oh, Lord bless your heart. She sat through all these things.
Yes, I have.
I don't know how you do that. My husband's the only other person. Well, no, my husband and my mother. You're going to be saints just like them. You put up with that much of me. But we got to eat tacos.
Yep. Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to both. And do you sing in the shower? We want to know.
You can give us an audition tape if you want.
Oh, yeah, there you
We
go.
might put you on YouTube.
Thanks for watching, you guys, and talk to y'all again tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.